You told me to swap places. Dummy babe.
Move away from the door.
All right, hug your knees in, guys. Like classic Pilates today. Classic. Take a roll around with that lower back, give it a little mini massage. Use this opportunity to get your breathing right, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just rock a few more times. And then let's pop our feet down wider than our hip. Tuck those shoulder blades under. Take a long deep breath in. And we're going to begin by lifting our hips up into bridge, to a little squeeze to the legs at the top, pulling them together, open them back out as we tap our thumbs back down. We lift all the way back up and repeat. Get those feet touching every time. As you lift, you draw them in, put that extra squeeze in the glutes at the top, and then we just release on the way back down. 5 more. Last 2. Just stay up at the top and just squeeze in and out those knees. And then just open them up a little bit wider, so you do a little bit of a roll onto the outer edges of your feet, and then a roll onto the inner edges. So the ankles get some movement as well. And let's try and keep those hips high as they will go. Just give me 5 more squeezes. Good start with it.
It's how I feel.
1 more. Open the knees out. Roll it out, keeping those legs in that position. Let your knees just fall out. Take a little rock side to side. So it's just a gentle opening of the hips.
Pilates does make me yawn, though. I don't know what it is. It's not
Excitement.
what you're thinking.
Excitement.
It's just that particular exercise makes me. I'm not tired.
Okay. Lift the knees up and then bring the feet together so you've got a diamond shape in the legs. You can get a little bit higher than the knees. I'm just going to drop the right heel towards the right corner of the mat, pulling back in and feet touch at the top and swap to the other side. You can make the lever a little bit longer if you wish. You can extend the leg a little bit more. If you do, still keep that lateral rotation of the hip. So the inside of your foot is pointing up towards the sky. You might just want to keep it like this and just tap down, keeping the leg at that a little bit higher than 90 degrees. So make sure you kind of take it slightly out to the side, just wake up sides of your core, keeping your buttocks firmly on the ground. I'm going to do 8 more. Those knees turning out. 3, 2, and we bring the feet back in the middle. We slide our hands into the knees, bring the feet down towards the bottom, and then just pull the knees in again, so they're a little bit wider this time. So as you draw your thighs down towards the sides of your rib cage, try and put your bottom back down into the ground, so you stretch the leg. And then we meet the feet back in that diamond shape. We slide our fingers to the side of the head, come into a crunch, and this time we do a little rotation towards the knees. So we're still maintaining that position in the legs. Up, into a little twist. Try and stay high the whole time, so just do a little rotation on the spot. You touch your elbow up to the knee. And another 8 here. Open the knees a little bit wider. The center. Lift up a little bit more, open those elbows out wide this time. So if you're squeezing your shoulder blades, crunch up a little bit more, give some pulses. Open the knees a little bit more, 8 more. 2, and 1. We bring the soles of feet together, let the feet drop to the ground. There's knee wide again, rock again. This time you get a little bit more of a motion, seesaw motion through the legs. Keep the soles of the feet touching. Make your way back to center, arms down by your side. We're going to lift our hips back up into that bridge. And open the knees, push into the outside edge of your feet, just squeeze them a little bit more. Give us some little pulses at the top. Feet up, knees open. 10 more. The last one, right at the top, for an extra elevation, extra squeeze. Take one more breath in, and exhale, drop it out. Bring the knees together, soles of the feet on the floor. Tuck your feet a little bit closer up towards you. Stretch your arms up and overhead, reaching your fingertips down to the floor. We're going to roll back up into a bridge, keeping the thighs together, feet touching, calves together. And we're going to pull the left knee in, extend it up, bend it back, tap the toe to the ground, repeat that same side. Left knee in, extend the left leg up, bend it, just tap very, very gently, brushing the floor. A big squeeze into that right buttock. Make sure that right foot pressed all the way down to the ground. In, extend, bend, drop. 6 more. Just see if we can elevate up a little bit more. Last 3. Big stretch up, working to that hamstring at the top. Hold your left leg up into the air. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now flex your foot, soles put to the ground, lift your hips up high, and keep the leg up as we roll out of our bridge. Bring the arms up, catch hold of the back of that left thigh, and just stretch into the hamstring for a while. Push it straight. If you're pretty flexible, you might be able to get hold of the calf. But just be wary. Have you lifted your left butt cheek off the ground? We have to put it back down. Push that leg against the grip of your hand. And then keeping hold of that leg, lift your right leg to tabletop. Then release the arms, take them out to a T. Bring the knees back together again. We're going to keep that left leg where it is. We're going one direction to the right, which drop your legs halfway towards the right, and then squeeze up to the top again. Repeat same side. You take a weight with you, Anthony. You know you always have to take a weight with
I
you.
do actually. Right. I'll grab all the ball and start it.
So let's focus. The legs need to stay aligned. So when you drop, have a look at what these legs are doing. As you drop over, keep the knees together, keep the left leg dead straight, and then squeeze the belly to lift back up. We'll add a little bit onto it. You can now extend your right leg and do the same with both legs straight. Let's turn our heads the opposite direction to our legs. Five more of these. Breathe. That inch further. Last 2. Now, when we get to that last one, pause your legs halfway. If your right leg is bent, bend it back to tabletop. And then lower your legs all the way to the ground. Catch that left leg with your right hand. Take a hamstring stretch and a twist. Drive the toes up towards your right shoulder. Push the leg as straight as it can go. And put that left shoulder blade on the ground. The arms
They are.
flying up in the air. Right, drive those toes much further towards your right shoulder. Then use the grip of your hand, preferably in the calf area, to get deep into the stretch. And then we release the leg, join the knees together, lift back up into the middle. Pop your feet back down. Heel toe your legs together again. Bring your arms down by your side and raise them up to the air and flatten them back down behind you again. Full extension of the arms. We lift up into that bridge. Take your weight into the left leg. We pull the right knee in. We extend the right leg up. We bend it back. We tap it and kick. So now your focus is in that left buttock. All four corners of your foot pressed into the floor. Feet a little bit more. We still have 6 more to do, so make them strong. Make sure you're breathing. Then your last couple of reps, get a little bit more elevation. Lift that last one up to the sky. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Roll it out slowly. Once you hit the floor, you grab hold of that thigh. You straighten out through that right leg. Toes down, heels up. Drive it in towards. Deep breaths. Push that leg right against the hands. Get strong through the arm. Drive the thigh towards you. Pin your right hip down. Now let that left leg come to tabletop. Release the arms out wide. We're going to the left. And down. Ease your way in slowly. By that I mean start off a little bit shallower, make it deeper. Right shoulder blades on the ground. Begin to turn your head the opposite direction. Your next happy to do it. So again, make sure those thighs stay together. That right leg stays dead straight. And make sure you're breathing. Think of legs falling apart from each other. Keep them squeezed. Keep them inside your knees. Press tight. 5 more. Again. Yawning.
Breathing.
Come on, go a little bit deeper. Oh, I've got toe to add the other leg. Right, we do a few more. 5 more. 2 legs together or keeping that leg bent. Well, we drop, we hold it halfway, bend the underneath knee if you need to, and lower it to the ground. Catch the top leg, and let's take it into a handstand stretch with a twist. Dropping that right shoulder blade to the ground, extending that top leg. A little bit deeper. Come on, use the arm. The arm is an important part here. To push the leg straight, pull the toes in. Take a couple more breaths here. Bend the knees together. We roll back to the middle. We once again have those knees in. Alright, we're gonna roll over onto our side. We're gonna roll to our left side to start with. We're gonna come up onto our elbow. We're gonna bend our knees, so they're gonna be slightly in front of us. You're gonna lift up to here. You can keep your hand here, you can keep your arm here, you can have your arm up. The feet stay glued. You open up the knee, close it. So everything is beautifully isolated. The underneath buttock, the left buttock, is feet up, hold yourself in that position, and then you open. Option, get too much from here, do it down here. Six more. And we're going to six, we take it to abduction of the leg. So rather than rotation, we go up, we help it straight back down. So take all the pressure out of your shoulder, lift up through the underneath of your rib cage, lift up through that waistline, take the pressure off. And if you can, don't touch the legs together. Lower, lift. Five more. Hold it. Turn the left, and let's go again. Come on, up and down. As wide as you can go. If you go down here, everyone, bring yourself right back up here. Finish it off. 10. Everyone, come on.
It's hurting my knees, so.
Oh, no, you don't have to.
Well, yeah,
Unless you want to go fully onto the toes. You're welcome. 6. Come on, lift. 5. Get it up. That underneath glute should be hurting. 3. 2. One more big lift. And lower it. All the way down. With the arms straight, slightly out in front of you. Let your legs relax, let your buttocks do nothing. So whilst you're having a little rest, the next exercise, you're going to pull your knees in, okay? You're going to extend this arm over. You're going to extend legs. And you're going to lift up onto that left elbow, touch your toe on the right foot, and lengthen the leg and the legs and the arm away. Lift. So what I'm doing is dropping into my shoulder blade, and then pushing up into my elbow. So I'm hardly using any leverage in that arm, just lifting out there. All right? So let's get on with it. Just lying there going.
you said the next exercise, didn't say now's the time.
Okay, no surprise there. Right. So drop into your shoulder blade. Extend your legs, take your arm up and over. Pull the knees in, lift up, touch your little toe, push away. So all I'm doing is bounce through my left buttock, kicking away, pulling it. If you want more, straight legs. Drop. Straight. Drop. Ooh, what was that? Ah, my elbow. Ooh. So do it. Stay low. Okay? So come up to the elbow. Right, come on, 6 more. Reach. Down. 5. Bring those hands to lift yourself up. 3. 2. Hold. Extend the legs to the sides and then reach up, straighten, straighten, straighten. And release it down. Count your tummies. Where you are. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just gone out of place. It just does it quite long. I think it has a bit of catch inside, but I have to do that one. Yeah, I get that on my arm. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do some nice ground arm positions here. Feet slightly wider, pin them down. You're going to start with your arm down in front of you, straight. Please try and keep your eye gaze to the top of your mat. You get your chin to height to strain to keep your neck muscles So we lift the upper body off the ground, the arms float. They circle all the way around. As they reach your thighs, you just do an extra lift at the top, squeezing the shoulder blades, pulling your fingertips towards the toes. We circle all the way back round, and we lower back to the floor. So a big circle all the way around, an extra squeeze at the top. Keep the elevation through the back to bring your arms forward and lower. Good job. So let's just see what the legs are doing here. Your legs need to be physically pushed into the floor, so I want you to keep them very active. Okay, let's see if we can get those shoulder blades squeezing a bit more. Pull your fingertips up towards the side. 4. Last one. Now let's hold those arms up. Squeeze those shoulder blades, lift the legs, pull your legs closer together, and just swim kick your legs. You can keep your arms here. If you want more, take your arms back into that circle, bring them forward, swim kick with the arms and the legs together. 10 seconds. Up to you where you want to go. Now let's lift. Lengthen the legs. Lift those shoulders. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and release it down. Take your head towards direction. Let your body relax. Bend your left foot in towards your bottom. Catch your left foot with your left hand. Pull the heel in towards the bottom. Pull your knees together. Push your thigh down and take a quad stretch. If you struggle to grab your foot, roll onto your right side and do it on your side and stretch it there. The other side when you're ready. Same thing, knees together, hips, thighs, push down, heel pull to that bottom. Your hands to the side of your shoulders. Lift yourself up to cat stretch the top, curve the spine. Now you're going to come down onto your elbows. You're going to interlace the fingers. You're going to take the feet as wide as your mat. You're going to come into a plank. Okay, and from there we're going to do hip drops. So you're going to roll into the edges of your feet, lower your hip bone towards the floor. Slide back through the middle, pivot on your toes, and lower to the sides of your feet and drop the other side. So just go side to side. Now I want you to keep your shoulders and arms nice and still. So the rotation coming purely from your waistline. You might not drop the hip all the way down, that's absolutely fine. But I want you to slowly transition through the other side. Now your toes might start to slip away. So to come through the centre, tuck your toes under a little bit more. If you wish to do it on your knees, you can just roll slightly to the side of the thigh and do it just with a little bit less pressure. So if you do it on knees, take these a little bit wider. Come on, Andy, to roll over the way onto the edges of your feet. Feet wider.
Yeah. Bring the toes.
Feet wider, feet wider. There we go. Beautiful, everyone. Now, let's squeeze these abs tight. Give me 6 more, 3 more each side, as low as you can go. So I love we're gonna hold it tight together, get yourself out. What is going on? The energy levels in here today, guys. You're feeling a bit tired.
Yeah.
Tom, plan. Come on, Tom.
Good coach, I'm not playing.
8, 7. Come on, John. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now drop your knees. Come to child's pose. Arms extended. Lower your head and chest down. Create some space in those hips. Pin your bottom into your heels.
It was his birthday. Wasn't
Was it?
it? Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. Did you celebrate? Was it on Wednesday? I'm not coming. Oh.
See, what's the birthday with Kyle? You last turned up Janice on. Oh, goodness, it's easy.
What, to car class?
Yeah. One of them in the corner a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna flip over and come back again, everyone. Sorry, I'm not even. Already?
Yeah, already.
You know, you've got 5 more minutes.
Yeah, but I have to get changed, get lunch, and I'm one.
Will you come back in here and do a side thing?
You know what?
Will you come back in and do the other side?
Unlikely. Sure.
I honestly thought we had at least 5 minutes to get you equal.
No, I have not got that much time.
Okay. See you later.
See ya.
Okay, let's put the left ankle over the right knee. Arms down by your side. Or if you're on one challenge, we're going back overhead to the floor. We lift up into a bridge. So let's focus on getting the position right. Open the left knee, lift the left hip, then lift the right hip. And just look at this like it's a little bit of a stretch while I'm doing exercise. And all we're going to do is press up and down. Well, you cups, right? It's
Yeah.
lopsided.
You have to start on the other side next week.
No. Come on, nice big lifts, stay high, don't let your bottom drop down. You do 5 more. Okay, hold up. Lift onto your toes on that right foot and lift those hips even more. Take the left leg up to the sky. Straighten it. Now squeeze that right thigh, right glute. Hold. Lift up hop. And then pop that ankle back over. Open the knee, lift up high 4 more times, drop your heel, exhale, roll it out. Briefly drop to the floor. Let your knees drop over to the left, allow you a little bit of a stretch through that right thigh so the foot stays on top of that knee. So just, you can move that right leg around a little bit to get the right stretch, but try and get both your knees touching the floor.
It's contagious.
Okay, roll back into the middle, keeping that knee on that ankle. Bring your arms down by your side. And let's lift the right leg up to tabletop. What are you laughing about?
My leg doesn't quite get
How
straight
do
up.
you straighten it?
Yeah, I'm not pointing at the sky, I'm pointing at the mirror.
Okay, lower the leg down towards the floor. Lift it all the way back up. Dorsiflex down, point the toes come up. Now, if you want to do this a tabletop, just tap down and then pull that right knee back in to make it a little bit easier, manageable. Especially if you're feeling anything in the lower back. Otherwise, really look at that left leg as a heavy weight to work deeper into the right side of your body. 6 more elevations. Inhale down, exhale, power up. Come on, power it up. When you've done that last one, lift all the way up. Catch your right thigh. Drop the heel to the bottom and take a glute stretch on that left side, which is actually the side that has been doing some work. Head down, shoulders down, bottoms down. Tiny bit more weight into that right side, and then use your arms to drive your side further in. So you open your left knee even more.
Over here.
Right, go deeper, deeper if you can. Okay, let's pop that right foot back down into the floor. Want to cross the leg all the way over. Engage the abs, lift the thighs in, and as we straighten the legs, the ankles come to arms about V shape, so a little bit wider than your hips. And we're just going to crisscross our legs either 45 degrees down, fully down halfway, or all the way down to a hover, and then crisscross them all the way back up. Option is to be bent knees and just cross the shin over the calves so you reach the floor and come all the way back up. Okay? So choose what works for you. And just breathe. Go, come on, make it deeper, make it stronger. Big shoulders abs in more. Work. Deep, deep, deep. Come on. Breathe. We're gonna go. 4 more. Down and up. Just keep working, keep working, keep working. Toes in the thighs. 2 more reps. Come on, make them bigger if you can, make them longer. Now, when we've done our last one, we're all going to lift our legs up to the sky. The left foot over the right, cross it back, bend both your legs. Now, we want to wrap our arms around both shins if possible, and then pull our thighs down in towards our chest. Alternatively, take your right hand on that left leg and your left hand on your right leg. Or you might want to catch your foot and open the knees. I don't know, do whatever works for you. Whatever you can catch, just pull your thighs down into your chest, drop your head down. Pull. Cross your legs completely so they're entwined. That's it.
Oh, that's easy, yeah.
So we want to focus on our left hip and glute here. Yeah? So it's more important that you pull that one down lower than the one at the front. Are you just going to stay in a little ball, yeah?
Yeah. Look, gently here. The door opens, I'll probably spin round with the drag.
Pivot.
Could be off.
Okay, release the legs, uncross them, bring the soles of the feet together again and take a little rock. No, I don't think so. If it makes you feel better, neither was I.
At least you have more than one vertebrae on the ground at any one time.
Okay, slide those legs back together again. Let's pop our right ankle over our left knee. Slide the left foot a tiny bit further in towards your buttock. Arms down by your side are overhead. Obviously, overhead more challenge. How we can put into a bridge, one leg bridge on this side. So get your positioning first. Push the right knee down, lift the right hip, lift the left hip. Extra squeeze in that left buttock. To make it strong, hold that position. And then when you're ready, push your left heel. Follow it round. When you are ready, we're gonna press down and up. Look at the other side. Bottom. Oh, I think we lifted our right leg up, sorry. Right leg up, and then we push up and down. I think,
We did do this first,
did we?
and then we had our legs up.
Right, thank you for that, because I've forgotten. I'm too busy trying not to get cramp. So, you ideally still got your ankle on your knee, but that's fine. And then everyone lift that right leg, and then we've held this position. So big squeeze in that left butt cheek. Now lengthen that right leg, pull the thigh further in towards you. Breathe, get more elevation if you can. Take one more breath here. We inhale, lower the heel. Exhale, we roll it out. Turn the ankle to the knee. Drop the knees over to the right and take a stretch. 5 attempts to take my car back on this battery, and I break down, anyone come rescue me?
Yeah, the AA. Go and get yourself a coffee from Reading Services.
Do you realise I've got a client at my house after this?
I heard the phone call as you came in. That's why if you went to Reading Services, you'll get a fast charge. By
Yeah,
the time you've got a cup of tea, you come back 10 minutes, at least to get on,
be all right.
rather than, you know, I think.
Try to get both the knees, press it down, go a bit deeper into that stretch.
The range anxiety is not gone away then.
The what?
The range anxiety is not gone away.
I just suddenly thought about it again.
Yeah.
Okay, when you're ready, keep that ankle on that knee, roll it back to the middle, reset to spine position, align yourself in the right place. Arms slightly wide. And when you're ready, we lift the left knee, and then we extend the left leg. When we lower down, lift up. Option obviously to bend your knee, tap down, and lift in. So let's get extra squeeze up in that thigh with extra squeeze into the lower abs. 8 more, and breathe. Flex the foot to drop, point the toe to lift. Come on, get as much as you can into those abs. Last 4. Last 3. Come on, last 2, make them strong. And you lift that last one up. And then we can catch that lift. Bend the heel to the bottom, head down, shoulders down, open the right knee. Find a bit more weight to the left glutes. Find your stretch. Your arms as much as you can. Deeper, come on. Make it an active stretch. I want to extend your left leg up. Slide your right ankle up to meet it. Release your arms again. Point your toes, go back to those push-ups. Down and up. Now let's get these ones a bit wider. So you get into a wide V and squeeze. Wide V, squeeze. Just to get more muscles working in the legs. Throw you a little bit more off balance. And then just keep working up and down. And if you do a bent knees, just stick to the same thing you did before, crossing the calf over the shin and all the way back up again. So 6 more. Squeaky machine.
Slamming the weights.
Come on, keep that wide position. Last 2, down and up. Make them extra special by working a little bit harder. All the way up. And when we next come up to the top, our right ankle sits, our right heel sits over our left ankle. And then we entwine, grab them, a little bit over. Am I doing them all one? No. So you're focusing on the right leg a little bit more, put it down towards your thighs. You catch around. Even more. You're really pivoting this time.
Oh, eventually stabilise. Go. Won't do it.
So in an ideal world, I can't do it because I've got a pinch in my hip, but in an ideal world, you're wrapped around both your hips. You've got a full solid grip and then you can pull them down to there. Sounds like a donkey. Doesn't it?
Bit of WD-40.
Your own time, you can release it off, uncross, soles meet together, seesaw motion again, and then knees. All right, we are going to turn onto our right side. So when you're ready, roll over, slide your right elbow underneath your right shoulder. Knees bend slightly in front of you, and then you can push up onto that knee. Hand on hip, or in the air, or down the floor, and then we just open and close that knee, keeping our feet together. You guys go this side. Be cautious down there.
It's just my knees really do not like being leaned on.
No. Stay here as long as you get that full extra squeeze at the top. So again, we put a lot of pressure down to our shoulder on this one. So pick up your rib cage, your right side of your waistline, squeeze your right buttock. One more. Take it straight into abduction, lift the leg as one whole piece. And if you can, try to avoid dropping it back to meet the other leg. Just to hover straight back up. Six more. Come on, keep working it, keep working it, keep working it. Sure, Anthony.
Yes, that's my shoulder this.
Then we extend the leg and we carry on. Big it. Come on, squeeze it. Pull your hips up a little bit higher. Your left hand help you support it down there. Last 6, 6, 5. If you're down, come up and join. Come on, Tom. 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Oh, nasty, nasty. Release them to back. Tuck those knees in. Take your knees wide, slide your hands down your shin to grab the ankles of the feet and just take it into a bit of a nice opening through the hips again. Heels down, knees wide. Head down, butt down. Not aimed at you. You're a one part of the spine man.
I think I've probably got two here.
Have you? It's better.
Rocking gently onto my love handles that keep me stable.
Now, our feet are going to stay together again. We're going to lift up, diamond shape. Arms, relax out to the side. So earlier on, we did little toe taps each side, didn't we? You can repeat that, or two together. Down, pull in, maintain your diamond shape, so you don't take the feet away. Make it even longer. Then pull the knees wide, pull the legs back in. We've got 7 more of these to do. Four. Make them longer. 3. 2, one more. Slide those feet to the ground. Take your feet, slide them a little bit further away, so they're not tucked under your knees, but they're still bent. Roll onto your heels, and then push up into a bridge. Now use your arms for a bit of support. You're going to lift your left leg in, extend it up, bend it, drop it down, and flip to the other side. Now, the longer you get your legs in front of you, the more of a challenge it is for your hamstrings. Pushing away, just put a little bit more on your back, a little bit more on your glutes. I don't want to see anyone's heels too close to their knees. Take a little bit longer if you can. Hold on. 2. So your heels end up on the floor. You lift your bridge up and we give it some pulses at the top. Big squeezes. 8 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Slide it down, extending your legs. Take your arms up and overhead, interlace your fingers to the full body stretch. Take your heels for a little walk over to the right. Leave your bum where it is. Take your right heel across it over your left ankle. Slide your shoulders to the right. Take a side bend through the whole left side of your body. Straighten the elbows. Try and get your arms pressed into the floor. Pull your left upper body down into the ground, especially that left hip.
At the risk of losing friends in class, we haven't balanced on our right foot.
We have what?
Balance on our right foot. It's across, we did the left foot.
Thank you. We'll do that in a second.
Oh, well done.
See, I knew that we did the comment.
Let's just take a little stretch over to the other side. I didn't even think of that. Slide your left shoulders, slide your shoulders to the left, and then take a full stretch down the right side of the body, pinning your right hip to the floor.
We often Nenny's Christmas card list.
I'm glad you pointed that out. Easy to set ourselves up from here anyway. Uncross your legs, walk your legs back to the centre. So that right arm stays slightly lengthened, just in front of you. Roll over onto your right butt cheek. Pull your knees in. Now extend your left arm, extend your legs, and then lift up and tuck into that toes. So your right arm is just a little lever. You don't really need much there. You can just stay on the floor here, just pull in and push away. And if you want more, straight legs. 7, 6, 5. Come on, reach it. 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one. Up, reach. Pull the thighs in. Lift up, toes to the sky. 4, 3, 2. And now we are balanced. Tuck your knees in again. Had switched into stretch mode there, Anthony. So
I gathered.
I'm a little bit conscious there. So bring those hands around the back of the thighs. Roll up, and again, get the soles of your feet together. This time, take a little bit further away. We drop down. We get those arms under. We push into our forearms with those legs. And then we curve our spine away from our feet, tucking our tailbone and our chin under. Enjoying that release through your whole back. Ease it off slightly. And the hands on top of the ankles. And do the reverse. Slide your hands a bit higher. Lift your chest, pull your shoulder blades back, eye gaze up. And slide the feet closer in. Just like we're doing, we'll lie down, we sit tall. Forward. Options to stay up high. You might want to do the stretch like that. Or you can then curve, drop your head down towards the toes. So whatever works for you. What doesn't work.
I'll just sit here.
I mean, I'm with you there, you know. If I was here for an hour, I could probably get another 5 inches lower, but that'd be it. Or someone sat on my back, forced to break my sacrum.
No, I'm basically stuck here. Not my head.
Okay, just roll yourself back up and I want you to flip your feet around. Go to child pose one more time. It's a bit of knee wide. Slide your arms. You can relax your arms as time you wish. And just let your body sink. One more stretch here. Bring your knees together. Take your fingers, interlace them. Take your arm, push them back, lift your chest, and just stretch open through the shoulders. And then as we release, we raise our arms. Take a lovely deep breath in, and then exhale. Give yourself a big bow, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We've even gone over time.